Knowledge management in medium-sized software consulting companies. Presented by Commander Kittipong Tipstian. This research is done by Tucker Dingsoy, Associate Professor of Norwegian University of Science and Technology. He made it for doctoral degree in January 2002. Why I list this research paper? Because this research is for getting doctoral degree, so a lot of contents, theories, analysis, and very good problem solutions could be found. It investigates how KM tools are used for different purposes by different groups of users. And this research involved in internet-based KM tool that is very helpful for very large organization and too many units separate in many areas like Royal Thai Navy. Objective of this research is to study how can internet-based KM tool can be used in medium-sized software companies to facilitate a running software organization. Which factor influence the success of codification strategy for internet-based KM tools in medium-sized company that develop software? How do different groups of users in medium-sized consultancy organizations use internet KM tools to transfer knowledge between software development projects? In this research, the author presents the literature on knowledge management in software engineering and have made a taxonomy of knowledge management tools based on findings from the literature. The author has also surveyed existing case study of how knowledge management tools are applied in companies that develop software and present and discuss this approach. Conceptual framework. From company culture with respect to knowledge sharing, knowledge management to properties. We got employee attitude to knowledge management, and finally we got use of knowledge management tools. Research methodology in phase 1, he used action research for pre-study of knowledge management tools in a research project. In phase 2, using ethnography and ground theory for main study of knowledge management in one company with another company as a contrast case to determine how different groups of users in medium-sized consulting organizations use internet-based KM tools to transfer knowledge between software development projects. Statistics, because this paper is not quantitative research, so the author used some of descriptive statistics such as percentage, frequency, and mean for data comparing. The reason for phase 1 is the author found that it can be difficult to get KM tools for codification into use, but the author found 4 success factors that are important when introduced KM initiative for codification that are a culture for sharing knowledge, stable focus on knowledge management, increment development, good coupling to business goal. Other candidate factors from other study are having multiple channels for knowledge transfer and a good technical and organization. In phase 2, the author found many different knowledge management tools in medium-sized software companies. Project management prefers tools with more abstract knowledge, and that the developer prefers tools with more specific knowledge. Some developers prefer oral communication to written on paper, while others prefer to have it electronically. From the examination of knowledge repository and library tools, the author found 6 types of uses. 1. Getting tips and advice in project startup and execution. 2. Solve a specific technical problem. 3. Avoid reward in having to explain in the same solution to different people. 4. Improve individual work situation by adjusting technical tools. 5. Getting an overview of problem areas. 6. Finding who has a specific competence in company. If the author look at the knowledge cartography tools, the author found that the following types of uses of the skills manager: searching for competence to solve problems, resource allocation, finding projects and external marketing, competence development. For implications of findings, Companies can benefit from simple knowledge management tools with low development cost. Companies choose promote knowledge sharing to flexible tools to suit different working styles. They should also focus on sharing both specific and abstract knowledge so that knowledge relevant for all groups can be shared and not only focus on knowledge that is important to management. Further work to study such an interpretation process in company that develop software to see what factor affect how software engineering knowledge is interpreted. It would be interesting to study how the knowledge in the repositories and library has been codified. Have companies developed methods for externalization? Do a quantitative survey of the different purpose for and frequency of use of knowledge management tools in software engineering in companies.